My tolerance for ignorance today, and, well, depending, just, I try hard to not get too uptight about it or so, but it just, gosh, it bothers me so much. And then, I mean, there's people that mean well, and they say, oh, that's okay, relax, just chill, I'm sure that's not their intention. Honestly, some things are easier said than done. Easy for them to say, and I will try not to be such a bee about this, but I'm just letting off steam, and but yeah, so basically today or this video is about intolerance of ignorance. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop liking those kind of individuals. It just means they just need a lot more to, learn and research. And, I won't be too hard on them. I won't get too upset, because my upsetness is pretty much past. Well, apparently, a couple of episodes happened yesterday, which, generally I my channel and my blogs, I intend to go into detail about it and get very raw and deep as possible. Because that's pretty much because that's the kind of message that gets through. And most who go through the same thing like to hear those things, and they feel so not alone. And I think I would like to provide that. I'm just for non-name's sake, and just to protect, just to protect those, I'll just say individual, and families argue, families fight, right? And sometimes when neighbors or friends of theirs, that are friends of theirs too, to say, oh, that doesn't seem to be their intention. Like, oh, I don't think they meant anything by it. Or so, sweet. I just want to stop them and just say, just stop. Enough. Okay? You're not their relative. And I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass and protect my ego about all this, but geez, fuck, god damn it, it's not your place. Don't try to make me feel better, with, oh, chill, or relax, or have some candy, or have a treat, here's a hug, just, I know I'm off my rocker here, but, but if anybody can relate that way, and are frustrated about that, and, and I don't want to drag anyone into it, but they ask what's wrong, and I'm honest, and I'll get into little about it. But when it comes to a certain individual, and it's like, oh, I'm sure they didn't mean that, yeah, I'm not going to prolong this, and it just so fucking ignorant. I mean, I can't stand it. It's just like, yeah, you know what? You try being their relative. But, I don't want to do that. I mean, especially during the holidays, I just don't want to put that bitterness on them. I don't want to drag them into it. But if they ask me what's wrong, but if I don't want to get too emotional and just go on with my job, I will do that. But it's just like, you can't just say stuff like that. There's more to a story than, that, when someone just says, no, we'll just say, no, look, I know you mean well, they mean well, but, and, it isn't me trying to cause the problem, okay? It isn't, and it's not just, about me, right? And, you know, kudos to those who try to live their life delicately and simple as possible, and have relatives too, and probably are no longer around as well. You know, and that's, oh, I have a lot of respect for that. I just, for once, and I'm sure that this has been said to me like before or so, and I mean, I agree, and it's hard to put yourself in someone else's shoes when you have issues of your own, and when you don't know where it's going, and when nothing makes sense, especially what the other person says or what I say. Just, yeah, I just thought I'd get it all out, and I've got a lot of exciting other things to post, and it's about Fan Expo that happened in San Francisco at the Moscone Center 2 or 3 weekends ago, like the week of Thanksgiving, and so I will get into that soon, but yeah. Anyways, hope everybody out there in the world just has a great day and has a great life, and nobody is wrong in their feelings or emotions or so. It's okay. It's good to process them and let it out, and especially in the right kind of environment. You know, especially in your own home, and it's nice to you know, also have supportive and comforting neighbors and friends like yourself, even though they may not know exactly what's going on with you. Just because, you know, I have, maybe to me, I have a lot of deep, you know, emotional wisdom that I'm just not easy to say, oh, chill, oh, don't worry, just don't think too much, you know. It happens. Even those who say that to people, even they overthink or overanalyze, and it happens. And I know there's some things I was jumping to conclusion about today with somebody else, and see, I'm the more I go on, the more I learn about what my cognitive distortions are. Like, there's all or nothing, there's overgeneralizing, there's filtering, discounting the positive or so, and you know, one can't live without the other. Without being negative, there cannot be a positive. You know, it's the yin yang, it's the universe, and you know, important to know the difference, and you know, each exists together in order to have a balance, and that's exactly what I'm coming back to now. And so, and I think making this video is helping with that too. So anyways, if anybody watched, great, thank you, and just cheers and happy holidays, and let's just celebrate being human. Okay.